Why does a man's decision to go his own way cause so much turmoil in a woman's psyche? Don't we have the right to choose how we spend the time and effort that would otherwise go into maintaining close relationships with women? I've had very few in-person conversations with women about the manosphere and my own personal choices as a man, but I see no reason why we shouldn't be able to pursue our own goals and relax without being harassed by women who are desperate to get us back into a relationship or marriage. And that stance made them very happy. But when I came out as a MGTOW, most of them became extremely hostile. Their bitterness and resentment were palpable to me. Most women in today's society feel valued by men's evaluations of their sexual attractiveness. By rejecting women's sexuality, men are essentially saying they have no value. Men who tell women about MGTOW devalue women's confidence and self-esteem. All women despise MGTOWs because every dollar we keep for ourselves, save, or spend is a dollar not put toward women's resources. Perhaps they look down on us because we discovered MGTOW and wounded their pride. For this reason, the MGTOW often causes panic among women. It implies that we do not respect them as sexual beings. When they hear what we have to say, they often react aggressively without even realizing it. In today's society, not only can women mock us, but white knights can openly mock and deride us as weak and pathetic. They will get more and more angry as they see that we are only growing in strength. When they realize they can't shame us into returning to toxic relationships, they'll make a deal with us. If we ignore them, they will become sexually aggressive and insist on receiving our attention. Once upon a time, when I was still a teenager, there was a girl who had a thing for me. She was anticipating my advance and was waiting for me to make the first move. As a goal-oriented male, however, I paid no attention to her because I was preoccupied with my pursuits. She decided she wanted to know how I felt about her after I'd been hinting at it for months. She tested my interest in women by having me listen to an excerpt from a Playboy magazine. She didn't get why I wasn't enthusiastic about it. I would have given dating her more serious consideration if she had just been honest and said she was interested in me. My point in sharing this anecdote is to demonstrate how women, out of fear of rejection, would rather give up on a man than risk asking him out on a date. However, if a man gives up on a woman, he is out of luck. A common misconception is that MGTOW advocates abandoning the sexual economy. The market is crumbling under our feet. Due to their dependence on male attention, women may become more forthright in their advances if more men adopt the MGTOW stance and reject women. Sexually frustrated women will start engaging in voyeuristic behavior to attract the attention of sexually immature men. The gentlemen who take the blue pill. As a moderator, I've witnessed numerous occasions where women have posed as men in MGTOW forums to criticize our community. One thing is without a doubt: they'll never grow up to be men. Men today are more independent than ever before. Soon, women will begin their own movement, a separate path for women to take. But what strategies do these ladies have in mind to combat their social isolation? Men, as a species, are more adept at combating social isolation from the opposite sex than women are. Men have chased after women since the beginning of time. Many girls and women need men's attention as much as they need air. We men must go our separate ways, so I'm sorry, Jenny. I pray you make it through this oxygen deprivation alive and well. What if all men were rich and women were kept impoverished, so they never had to make financial decisions for the household? In that case, what would the women do? As a species, we would stop putting women first. Modern women make up a sizable percentage of the labor force, and men are increasingly being displaced, so the likelihood of this happening is low. To my mind, this is impossible unless a man gets a job, puts away money, and then uses that money to launch his own enterprise. However, I fear that modern men do not think in this way, and that now that he is a successful business owner and wealthy, he will not lift another man up so that the cycle may continue. The only thing these women get right about why they hate us is that they think they can control us. That's all for today on Circle of Kings. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe buttons, and also click on the notification bell to be the first to know when I drop a new video. See you next time. Cheers.